Good morning, my brothers and sisters. I want you all to like my page, One Love Foundation. It's organic and it's real. But first of all, let me congratulate Solomon Arase, the former Inspector General of Police, who has been recently inaugurated as the Police Service Commission. I'm sure you're going to do a good job because you performed very well when you were Inspector General of Police. But let me just go down to the events or the story of today. Now, I have been saying for a very long time, even before the answers, that we must reform the police. What makes a good country is the strength of the security apparatus, the strengths of the military who take care of our sovereignty, our borders, etc. The strengths of the DSS, because the DSS is compared to like FBI or the Scotland Yard Police or the KGB. And the police is very important, they're very key. So in order for us to do well, we must reform the police. We must give the police the respect they deserve. We must flush out those who are not ready to do the policing. Because we are citizens, we are supposed to police the police. And that's why I'm doing this broadcast, or whatever you're going to call it today. And it's a broadcast or this, asking my followers so that we can debate this and see how we can give the police a very strong backing. We have police brutality in our time. We have the police transferring their aggressions to us. But we must also not forget in a hurry that police are federal. They're not just police anymore or just more like me and you, especially when they are on their uniform. If you insult or assault or beat a policeman in America or London, for example, especially you guys from the diaspora, you're going to jail for a very long time. But because the federal government have reduced the police, reduced them mentally, reduced them financially, the citizens don't have respect that the police deserve to them. Because these are people who take bullets for you. These are people who watch over you when you are sleeping, and yet you disrespect them. Let me tell you what happened recently night. I just went viral with, just 1 second, let me go to my phone. I'm not very good in some native pronunciation, but I'm going to try. So you forgive me, right? And this is the area where I want Solomon Arase to really try and assist this country, because he has the police experience when he rose to the Inspector General of Police. He also has the experience when he has been relating with the civilians like us. First of all, we must make sure that anybody that assaults the police or disrespects the police should pay the price for it. We must make sure that we also, ask the federal government to increase their benefits, to give them a very nice environment to live on, or to stay rather, to also give them some psychological evaluation, to also make sure that they assist them to have a retraining. Look at what happened a few days ago that went viral. There's a guy who said he's a superstar called Portable. His name is Habib Oduni Olawumi Okinlola. You are telling the police you are a superstar. You are insulting the police verbally and you are threatening them. You are not to do that. Superstars are a role model. They don't threaten the police. I've lived in Canada for about 35 years of my life. How dare not threaten the police? Or I will be in jail forever. The police has to be equipped with a very nice vehicle, because we have one of the best police in this country. Listen, I'm not taking side of police because I don't like their police brutality and shit like that. All right? But I'm taking side with them because they are federal police. I've seen the police having an umbrella with the AK-47, put on the umbrella for a Chinese nationality. That's disrespectful to us. We should also take back all the police from the so-called VIP. Nobody's a VIP in this country. We are all very important people. Nobody's above the law. Because the police have been reduced, undermined, because we have been using the police as sort of a domestic house help instead of giving the police the respect they deserve. The police are for sale. Some people, friends that I have, paid 300,000, 150,000. It depends on how they bag it. So some DPO, so some commissioners, and your colleagues give some money to the IG. I'm not indicting you as an IG, but I'm saying what I know for a fact. I want Solomon Arase to work on this. If anybody wants the police, they should hire a private bodyguards that can give a lot of work to other people who are currently unemployed. We can do that so that people can be gainfully employed. Now, let me also go back again to another name that I have also seen in the news that has not been very favorable to us. I'm talking about now Burna Boy, who is known as Osagie Eholor. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce it well, but everybody knows Burna Boy. Burna Boy is a superstar. Burna Boy went to Cubana in Lagos, admire a girl who's already married. Politely the girl refused him because Burna Boy has a very low self-esteem. He ordered the police, his police, to shoot. The issue made headlines, news. But I was surprised. The same Burna Boy who did that, the Arase TV network, who is compared with BBC or CNN, was still promoting Burna Boy. You don't do that in a civilized and ideal society. I respect those people in Arase. I respect Osagie Eholor, respect Adesua, and many others I probably will not remember the name. We should stop encouraging people like that. Superstars are role model. And I hope the police should find Portable and question him. I personally wrote the General Police with my through my lawyer, Barrister Ihenseke, over Burna Boy attitude or over his manners. And the police couldn't investigate him. They didn't do nothing. I wrote to the Commissioner of Police in Lagos, where the incident took place. I wrote to the IG. I wrote to the Grammys in California that he doesn't deserve it, that a role model has to behave properly. The Grammy replied me back. I wrote to the human rights. The human rights replied me back. But the police could not reply me back even as we speak. If we want a better country, we must strengthen the police force. It's very important. And moreover, the recent elections that happened now, it was the police that were acting like thugs. They have their gun in their presence. They were committing crimes. And police couldn't do nothing about it. As a matter of fact, the police, PRO came out to say, what do we expect the police to do? Come on, Mr. PRO. We expect the police to protect life and property. You see, this is not a TV channel that can take about 60 minutes. If I had to continue with this, perhaps it's going to be boring and most people won't have the data because of the economic crunch. But let me say again, please, we must learn how to respect the police. Our brother, respectable Solomon Arase, please, the ball is in your court now. You must make sure that the police deserve their respect now. You must also make sure that the police you're giving to the so-called BIB should be taken back. Even when you were there, you also made the same promise that there will be no special treatment for anybody again, that you're going to take everything back. And every other police IG that comes tells us there will be no roadblock. And today they still roadblock. Let us equip the police. Finally, the security budgets you are giving to the governors that get them drunk. Let the federal government have a rethink and give that security budget to the police. Buy them better vehicle. give them good remuneration, give them better housing, give them insurance, give their children scholarship, so that, what living for will be worth dying for. Thank you. I'm just using my common sense. My name is Chief Dr. Patrick Osagie Eholor. I am the president of One Love Foundation, otherwise known as Ultimate Equa. Thank you.